Dividends are coming to fruition for West High wrestling coach Jeremy Hernandez. He says his Bears have seen a lot of progress in the last 10 to 12 years and that over 50 wrestlers are out this season, a high mark for the Bears that includes a pair of state champs. One of the new faces is also one of the most dominant, freshman Kean Hernandez, a chip off the old block, and according to Dad, even more tenacious.
He's a little Tasmanian devil, he's a lot tougher than I am. He's just a goer, he has a gas tank. He just goes and goes, and he's pretty technical, and when he's got to get funky, then he'll do some pretty crazy things, and he'd have pinned me when I was a freshman.
Kean showcased that gas tank, opening his high school career in these matches earlier this month with a pair of pins over Bozeman's teams. Kean smiles, thinking back to his first competitive match around 10 years ago. Doesn't remember where or even whether he won.
I just remember that it was like, I just was rolling around, didn't really know what to do, and just rolling around with the other kid.
He started when he was 4 years old, but he's been around it since he was probably 6 months old. So,
what kind of stuff do you do with a 4-year-old on the wrestling mats?
Whatever he wants. Like when he first started, he went out and wrestled. He did whatever he wants, because you really can't coach him. You teach him a basic half, stand up, that kind. But you just let them learn their body at that age.
He just put me onto the wrestling mats at West, and I just kind of crawled around on them and just started from there.
Kean's older sister, Renzi, doesn't wrestle, but she already has beaten him in a sense. She's a college freshman at Wrestling Powerhouse, Iowa. And
she's a manager for the wrestling team, so she gets to travel with them, like if they go to Rutgers, New Jersey, or whatever.
Yeah, I was kind of jealous at first that she went to Iowa, because I've always wanted to go there. So I was kind of mad at first, but now I'm happy.
She videotapes the duels, and when they go on trips, she gets food for those guys and stuff. So she's, it's not where she just sits around, but she really has a lot of work to do.
She just has a pretty big job there, I'd say.
Renzi never wrestled, was never even a manager at West. But she's found the family niche 1,000 miles from home in Iowa City.
She just likes wrestling, watching her brother wrestle, watching me coach, and, being at Iowa for a semester, she came home and she's trying to school me on the wrestling aspect of how things work, and she knows her stuff, but she's still got a long way to go.
And plenty of time to learn. By the time Kean hopes to wrestle for the Hawkeyes, Renzi hopes to have a degree in neonatal intensive care nursing. She wants to help babies. In the moment right now, though, younger brother is chasing another win and the start of a dominant high school career. Scott Breen, MTN Sports.